John Kerry, the Foreign Secretary of the United States, urged in a statement the Iranian government to release Amir Hekmati from the prison so that he can be reunited with his family in the United States. Amir Mirzai Hekmati is a former Marine of the United States Army. According to his family, he was visiting his grandmother in Iran in August 2011 when he was arrested with the charges of spying for the United States. Latif Hassani, a political prisoner in the city of Tabriz, started a hunger strike in protest against the violations of the rights of political prisoners and the disrespect of their legal rights, such as the rights of being transferred to the city of their residence, the use of their day releases, and also in protest against the harassment of the families of political prisoners by the authorities.
News suggests that on the 20th of May, further to activities on Facebook, Bahman Tavazoli, a citizen of Dehdasht, was summoned to the headquarters of the Press Corps and arrested by Revolutionary Guards Intelligence. At a meeting on Sunday the 25th of May, the director of the Bahar newspaper was pronounced guilty by the jury at the press court. It has been claimed that Mr. Pur Azizi was declared guilty because of his promo activity against the regime, broadcasting rumours and untrue statements, promoting materials that are harmful to the foundation of the Islamic Republic, and also spreading articles from internal opposition groups as an advertisement for them. Furthermore, the country's judiciary has given a total of over 100 years imprisonment to 6 cyber activists in the Evin prison. The charges of these people are gathering and collusion, propaganda against the system, insult to leadership, and blasphemy. On Wednesday the 28th of May, a journalist named Sabah Azarpayak was arrested by security forces. It is worth mentioning that the whereabouts of Mr. Azarpayak is not known.
A fruit factory worker in the city of Arang reported that workers of this factory had not received their wages and annual bonuses since 2011. Furthermore, on 25th of May 2014, Dawood Razavi, one of the board members of the Workers' Union, was summoned to court and banned from leaving the country. On the 25th of May 2014, the workers of Salver Rolling and Profile Mills factory gathered outside the factory for the second consecutive day to protest against their unpaid wages.
A Sunni mosque, which had been open for the past 6 years, was shut down by security forces. On Saturday the 24th of May, Shahab Deghani, a Baha'i citizen who was sentenced to 4 years imprisonment, handed himself into the Evin prison in order to carry out his sentence. Ayatollah Abdul Hamid Masumi Tehrani, who had made headlines in the past few weeks by sympathizing with Baha'is, last week was summoned to the Special Clerical Court. Muhammad Nouri, a Darvish and a cleric citizen of Sari, was tried at the Special Clerical Court in Sari by Judge Mir Ahmad with the charges of joining the Darvish sect dressed in clerical clothes and participating in Darvishes' gatherings in Tehran and other cities. Furthermore, 35 Gonabadi Darvishes of Fars province were sentenced to a total of 85 years imprisonment and also fined by Branch 1 of Kavar General Court after receiving 113 complaints from Basiji personnel and clergymen of Fars province. These Darvishes were charged with participation in conflict, assault and battery, and disturbing the public order. Shahram Chinian Mian Duab, a Baha'i prisoner in Rajai prison of the city of Karaj, has been transferred to dangerous prisoners section of the prison. On Sunday the 25th of May, a young man called Abdul Qani Vahid from Sistan and Baluchistan province was detained by intelligence ministry agents.
Last week, Muhammad Ismail Saidi, the Secretary of the Islamic Consultative Assembly of Iran, in response to the proposal bill of reducing the working hours of women, indicated that this would cause other problems for women.
Reportedly, on Thursday the 22nd of May, Arash Moghadam Aslanpour's 8-year jail sentence was finally confirmed at the Court of Appeal. The cultural activist was sentenced on charges of blasphemy, insulting the supreme leader of Iran, and propaganda against the regime. Saber Sheikh Abdullah, a student in his final semester of his master's degree at Allama Tabatabai University, who was arrested in Mahabad, was informed that his death penalty is to be confirmed. It was broadcasted in the Islamic Republic of Iran's media that the bombing that took place in 2010 was related to him. Furthermore, on Wednesday the 21st of May, Ma'soumeh Qolizadeh, a former student activist, was arrested in Tehran. On Saturday the 24th of May, the death sentence of Mir Afarid Amir Khosravi was carried out in Evin prison. He was convicted as a first-category criminal in the financial corruption case of 3,000 billion Iranian toman. It has been reported that on Thursday the 22nd of May, the Revolutionary Court in Marivan sentenced Dana Lanj Abadi to 1 year imprisonment with charges of propaganda against the regime. The gathering and rally of over 500 environmental activists in the city of Esfahan at the dried-up area of the river Zayanda led to police and plainclothes guards attacking the demonstrators, causing severe injuries and arresting some participants. On Sunday the 25th of May, the death sentence of a prisoner was carried out in the central prison of Qazvin, with the presence of the Deputy Public Prosecutor of Qazvin. On Wednesday the 28th of May, the 4-year sentence of Mariam Shafipour, who had been sentenced to 7 years imprisonment by the lower court, was officially confirmed. It should be noted that Mariam Shafipour is a former student of agricultural engineering from the Qazvin International University, who after a 2-semester suspension during her 8th semester was expelled from the university due to her activities.
The Association of the Islamic Assembly of the Students of Semnan, that had been suspended 3 months after the presidential elections of 2009, are still struggling with the security issues even after the current government of hope and expedient came in power.
In Iran today, citizens are under constant surveillance. Those who do not conform are often persecuted. Even children, who dream of one day becoming contributing members of society, are not immune. Those whose thoughts and beliefs are different are denied the right to a higher education, their dreams and futures destroyed. If you believe that access to education is a basic human right, bring a voice to the voiceless of Iran. Send a message to your government. Together, let's speak up and safeguard their future.
The Revolutionary Attorney General of Qom has stated that those people who attacked the Shahid Beheshti Hospital in Qom using cold weapons and murdering a person would be hanged at the place of the crime. Reza Shahabi Zakaria, a worker activist in the Evin prison, has been deprived of treatments. On Wednesday the 28th of May, Gholam Reza Khosravi Savajani, a political prisoner who has been sentenced to death, had been transferred from Ward 350 to another section of the Evin prison in order for his sentence to be carried out.